some more Tales of Maj'Eyal. As you can see, this is not exactly the same character. I decided to restart because I didn't think my chances of success were too great with having died twice in the first, like, hour of the game. So, I started a new character. And this is the stats. I don't think I had these two with the other character, but Furnace and Molten Metal. The nice thing about Overheat Saws, which is this, adds fire damage whenever you attack, is its instant use. And there's no cooldown, so you can just turn it on and off at will, which is pretty nice. And Grinding Shield, although I'm pretty sure I had that with the other character. Just reduces melee damage and you can dodge projectiles. And what's in here? Oh, and I can have... Oh yeah, and this is two things that are at the shop that I might buy. I definitely want to buy Fortune's Eye. Not so sure about this hat. It's a very nice hat, but I'm not so sure about it. I really don't want to wear those, and the other things are kind of pointless. Just a steel longsword, whoop-de-doo. Steam Saw, a little bit better. Oh yeah, and this is the, like the tinkers that the character has, is just some steel razor edges. Increases armor penetration and crit chance. Really nice. Speaking of which, I cannot make tier 3 ones yet. Okay. Oh, that's actually a chest I have to open. What are you? Kind of bullshit that the stun, Oh wait. Oh, not even wearing that. God damn it. I just changed my armor. Okay. Probably could have just sawed him to death. That probably would have worked. Okay. So I put on the armor that I was wearing. There's this armor, which is pretty nice. But I should probably wear that. I was wearing this for the light radius, but I do think the therapeutic plate mail is better. Swift strike, so it attacks quicker, and recursion, which means occasionally when you shoot, it shoots again. I imagine. I know that's what recursion means. Pretty sure Swift strike means extra attack speed. Frost Salve. None of that stuff looks worth using. That doesn't look worth using either. There's loads of money here. Headlamp lightning coil. I think I'm gonna make a headlamp. Oh, I could make a headlamp. I did not realize I had that schematic. Need explosives 1. Well, I'm gonna get 1 point in all of those at some point. Okay. What do I want? Well, those things are quivers, all of these shells. Don't use quivers, so it's kind of meaningless. What's my light radius? 2. Yeah, I guess I'll make one. Good headlamp. Got anything that goes on like body or belt? I'll take that for the stun resistance. I don't even have a belt. Okay, that's enough looking at tinkers to make. Gotta explore every last nanometer of the map, every single tile before the auto-explorer decides to go into these buildings, because of course. Voltaic shell, which is meaningless for this character. Warrior's Amulet of Mana streaming. I don't think that's better than what I have. Oh yes, and also I found these amazing arrows. I mean, they are anti-magic, so they'd only be useful for an archer, and not a temporal warden, but those are some damn fine arrows at level 15. And that is not worth using now. Because I have this, which is an Amulet of Magic +4. Don't know why it says it's +4 magic when there's two stats that it buffs higher than 4. But what can you do? I think it'd say +6 strength, or +5 strength. Oh, hello hordes of enemies, how are you? Oh, that's a lot of armor. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll take that. Botanical shell, I don't have that, don't care to have that. 12 cunning. And 14 willpower. That's a lot of cunning. That is a lot of cunning. 2 Rind Darts in the same chest, though. That's pretty nice. That Steam Saw might be worthwhile. Maybe. Yeah, that's better than the one on my offhand. Less blocking, though. Oh, yes, and also I disabled the Bastion add-on, which means I can now actually block. Which is something that I should probably post in the Bastion thread about. That, yeah, it means you can't block with Steam Saws. Not that you really should be blocking with Steam Saws, they're not very good at it. But, you know, might still want to bring that up. Right. There we go, now I can wear that on. And also combat accuracy and thick skin. .33 armor. Impenetrable, hardened, and spiked. Like, it's quite a lot of armor for it just being, you know, heavy armor rather than massive armor. So it's like chainmail. Flash powder, which I think can blind enemies. Fight this other Yeti guy to get Yeti muscle. Winter Chill Edge. Oh, that could be useful, but I think I'd rather just... That can freeze enemies. Acid damage reduces armor. Can knock back enemies, which seems like a bad idea to put on a melee weapon. That can... Oh, it slows, not freezes. Okay. But just armor penetration and crit chance is so nice. So I just punch these guys to death. Hey guys, come this way. Come at me one by one. Umbral Razor, level up, and the boss, Admiral Corbeck. And level up. And get stunned. And now they're all dead. Stone. Oh, that's nice. Spike attachment, which is body, I think. Yes. Sure, let's make a spike attachment. 8 extra armor. That means I do quite a good deal of damage when I get hit. 64 damage when hit. Operations performed by these pirates. Now let's set the bomb, then recall out. By recall out, I mean get some more molten metal, which reduces damage by a flat amount as long as it's not physical and not mind. Frost Salve, already have that. I'll hang on to that. And don't really care about any of these other items. All sorts of quests, which are the go to the Sunwall Observatory and destroy everything there, and go free the captive orcs that are being mind controlled into like obedience, compliance, whatever you want to call it. First, we need to go to the Ritch Hive. Well, we don't need to. But we probably should. Probably a good idea. That is a lot of long-lasting poison. And heal, and you know what I need to do? I need to make a better healing salve. Let's get better therapeutic skill. And healing salve tier 2. More healing, just get rid of that one. Wait, do I, oh, I need to have furnace on for this. Right, I forgot. Right. So I should probably have furnace on then. And just have overheat saw, something that I have access on some of the time. At least until I get to level 20 and can get more steam. This implant would be very nice if, you know, it scaled with strength and not magic. But that being said, I don't have a lot of magic, and that's quite a bit of steam. 6.6. Right. I meant to go to Kalthor's shop. Let's get back here, Flame Spitter. And it's at 10 charges, which means it's not very effective, because it gets reduced by like a quarter each time. currently protecting me from 3 damage. So let's rest. Also, you see this? You see how it's less effective and it can only be removed upon resting? Let me rest right now in the middle of combat, rested for 0 turns, but the debuff went away and it's now fully effective, even though I'm currently in combat and no actual resting took place. Like that again. And again. And again. Doesn't seem quite right, but you know, I'll take it. Fucking larva. Get back here. Fucking flame spitters just lighting me on fire and then running away. It's not very nice. Oh, that's actually a hive mother. Oh. Nothing else there. Bled to death. Okay, let's actually head back to that shop before we continue on. Ooh, and I got enough dwarven steel to upgrade my razor edge. Of one of my saws, at least. Caldor shop. And the shop does have different things in it because this is a different character. Some of the items I'm not sure if I want to buy. There's one that I know I want to buy. And then there's a couple others that I'm not really sure. Like there's that. We'll probably end up buying that. But first I want to get this. For tracking. And it's just 11 strength and 10 dexterity is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Anyway, what's my crit chance now? 20%. 5% extra crit. I guess there's rounding there. It was like 19.8. So it went from 20 to 24%, an increase of 5%, as well as increased accuracy. Tracking. I lose out on physical damage, but I gain crit chance, and tracking, and armor penetration, all of which are good. Speaking of good, let's get an upgraded Razor's Edge. Razor Edge. It's pretty nice. I mean, you can't say no to increased crit chance. You just can't. The Ritch Hive. Ritch Hive, go. Oh, Sun Patrol. Okay. That's why he stopped. Was patrols. The Sun Paladin and like the Anorithil patrols, a lot more dangerous in this. They're like basically the equivalent of the like the random ambushes in the West in Age of Ascendancy, rather than the Orc ambushes, which are just full of mooks. They're full of elite dudes, or rare dudes, or whatever. And they're actually pretty dangerous. Ooh. Oh, he's rampaging. Let's activate overheat saws and beat the fuck out of that guy. And rest for free. Get rid of the moltenness. Bright marrow. 5 strength, 5 will. Yeah. That's 6 extra damage in my main hand and half that in the offhand. Level up. Increased physical and fire damage, and there's another rare around here. It is a solipsist. There it is. Oh god, there's 2 of them. And I'm asleep. Oh yeah, now you run from me, of course. I don't want to be pinned. Oh, thank you for closing into melee, though. Awfully polite of you, good sir. Dwarven steel steam gun. Factoring hectopascal. What the fuck does that even mean? Like, hecto is some sort of measurement in SI. I don't know what exactly it is. Pascal is the SI, like, for atmospheres or something, for atmospheric pressure. But what does that mean in terms of an insult? And this 4 infravision's pretty nice, but no. What's that? Colmenar General of Urok. Okay. Let's, rub our bodies all over. What's the worst that could happen? And a bow. Fantastic. Just what I wanted. And where are you guys coming from? Maybe that was the effect of the statue. It showed off my position to every enemy in the world. That could be it, yeah. Seems plausible. Actually, I'm curious. 80 damage. No, the game does not reflect the increased physical damage modifier as increasing the damage that my weapons do there. Well, I would say that, you think they would learn and stop attacking me, but these are insects. They are just defending the hive. They can't really see necessarily that all of their friends have died and they should run away. Although I must say, this hive of insects has a lot of, reproducing females. It's kind of weird, actually. Usually there's just the one. But I'm level 20. And I can use this other shitty con-based one, but it is still Steam. Does mean I can have all of these things activated. As well as, Tempest of Metal. And still be gaining an incredibly small amount of steam each turn. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Although there was a short staff there. Those are pretty uncommon. How much bleeding and burning are you getting? Quite a bit, actually. Like, more than 30%. Or actually, it was stacking, because I attacked multiple times there. Let's make that a more convenient hotkey. I don't even have that item equipped anymore. That effect is kind of fancy. I don't really know where I was going with that, but the effect of the saws constantly, like, doing the whirlwind effect is kind of crazy. Oh, a hidden vault. Great. I can go in there and die. Fantastic. What are you? You're a saw butcher. And now you're dead. Wanderer's Amulet of Magic. And again, well, at least that's... Oh yeah, it says it's an Amulet of Magic +5, but it only gives +2 magic. What is that game? I mean, really. Amulet +5 only gives +2 magic. Gives +5 dex and con. Well, alrighty then. And also, no, right, I need to use the automated portable extractor. Melt the things so I can get Dwarven Steel. And make a second Dwarven Steel Razor Edge. May as well melt these down, get 1 steel out of them. Yes. Oh, I can make a tier 3 Frost Salve. Sure. Not Frost Salve, Healing Salve. Actually, does the tier 3 one remove 2 effects? Yes, it does. Let's kill these guys, at least. Because I do believe I can always just run up the staircase. Oh man, does that burn through the steam? Each attack uses up 1 steam, and since I make 2 attacks, really kind of burns through it. Oh, it's this one. I don't think this one's that bad. So there's a Strelite Mace of Massacre. Wow. And another Strelite Mace. Okay. Okay, game. Can I interact with that? No, it's not a hidden conduit. Okay. Do I not have a steam stall? I do. Oh, I can, right. I have to use, I can't just, like, convert it to a saw. Okay, let's head back. And since I got 2 lumps of Strelite there, let's make a Strelite Razor Edge. Ooh. I mean, that's pretty damn nice, given item 20 extra, like, with a Voraton one. Given item 20 extra armor penetration and crit chance. I'm not 100% on armor penetration, but yeah, you just ignore part of their armor up to that point. It never increases the damage you do, so it is only useful against armored foes. But it's still pretty damn useful, as well as the crit chance. There's the way down, and an air recycler. Oh hey, another vault that I can die in. Fantastic. Just what I always wanted. Armor penetration, by the way, is something that's, generally speaking, fairly difficult to get. What level are you guys? Oh, Jesus, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain. really cautiously because I don't want to fucking die. But yeah, that's enough for this video. I might go back down there and give it a shot, but probably not next time.